you've just joined us and you've just caught on to what we've got, these guys get around the track. I'm here to tell you, right there, car number 33, that's Joe Meadows, who won the last race. And also in this one is Randy Thurman, who won his heat in the last race. So this ought to be a great race for you tonight. We've got 9 cars entered in this race right now. We'll go over them real quick. Car 53, that's Ed Snodderly. Car number 6, Mike Backus. 90, Ernie Davis. 39, Henry Hornsby. We had a little talk about him earlier as the PA announcer said he's in all the competitions around and he's a car to be reckoned with, and look for him to come out big later on in the summer here at the Beckley Speedway. Also in there, 43, Jack Bailey. 36, Keith Bills. 33, Joe Meadows. Number 3, Randy Thurman. And car number 8, Don Collins. And folks, this is going to be excitement at its best right here. Sit back and enjoy yourself if you can. But if you're like us, here at Hometown Sports, I tell you, they really got our heart pumping out here as we're underway. And right off the bat, toe-to-toe, car number 33, that's Joe Meadows in the lead, but on the outside, taking the lead. And now we've got a yellow flag out, and evidently we've got, have to realign him there. As car number 90 come around the turn, that's Ernie Davis. And he ran a good race last time, just was a little unlucky. On the outside, Ernie Davis in car 90. Inside, row number 2, car number 6 of Mike Backus Jr. Okay, and on the inside again, car number 33, car number 33, Joe Meadows, car number 6, Mike Backus, car number 3, Randy Thurman, and car number 43, on the outside, leading the way is car number 90, Ernie Davis, and we're off again as they're toe-to-toe, and Ernie Davis and car number 33, Joe Meadows, battling for the lead right there. Ernie Davis comes out with the lead going into the first turn. Taking the inside is Meadows, trying to get the lead, going around to the straight, but not enough as Davis comes out ahead. Ernie Davis leading the way, Meadows following him, and a near collision right there going into the straight. And we've got a good one out here right away, folks. Ernie Davis coming around the turn, still in the lead. Car number 36, I'm sorry, that's Keith Bills in third place. Also battling for third is Mike Backus. And Davis still in the lead here, being followed by Meadows. Jack Bailey having some trouble around the turn, and he's going to stay to the inside and try to stay out of these guys' way. Again, Ernie Davis in the lead, followed by Joe Meadows, car number 33. In third place is car number 39, that's Henry Hornsby, being followed by car number 6, Mike Backus in fourth. Having some troubles, car number 3, Randy Thurman, who won his heat in the first race, not able to make up any ground as Ernie Davis and Joe Meadows continue to battle at first and second. I'm not sure how you can hear it, folks, but it is loud. These guys have really got the noise going down here. They're pushing up the horsepower. And again, Davis hangs into the turn, still in the lead, followed by Meadows. And right now, they're having some trouble getting around car number 8. That is Don Collins, and he is on the inside, and Meadows does a good job avoiding him right there around the turn, and they're toe-to-toe as they go into the next turn. And Meadows on the inside with the shot right here coming down the straight, but not enough as Ernie Davis continues to lead. Still in third place, car number 39, that's Hornsby, followed by Mike Backus. And right off the bat, we have a collision down in the turn, and Don Thurman and car number 33, Joe Meadows, have collided. Thurman is out on the side down there. That's Randy Thurman. I think he's going to be all right. He's backing himself up and should be getting back onto the track. Okay, well, they have the yellow flag out as the caution right here. And a collision down there as Randy Thurman, car number 3, collided with Joe Meadows, the second place car in this race. Meadows continues on, and I'm sure right now as the record comes out to push off Thurman, that's got to be a disappointment for him. Thurman won his heat of the first race, and he's got to be a little disappointed at this point.
Well, if he's healthy right now, he realizes that, well, I've got another chance next week. So hopefully we'll see him on Hometown Sports here at Beckley next week. I hope he's all right. I hope his car is functional. But, hey, it's fun, but it's got its risks, and there's one of your risks right there. But it's all in fun, I guess. It's part of racing. It's part of racing.
You come out here to this track right here, you've got to expect something like that to happen, and it's a nice job by Meadows and Thurman as well, just to keep it from getting any worse than it was.
Absolutely. I mean, when the yellow lights come on and that caution flag comes out, everybody knows, just like in the directory, in the program, you know, it's talking about how the drivers know that they're to slow down and everything, and it's respect, not just for themselves, but for each other. Because it's kind of like a brotherhood, maybe like a biker gang or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I have to agree. These guys have to look out for each other, and nobody wants anybody else to get hurt out there. And that's exactly what you're talking about, Dean. These guys, when they see an accident like that and the lights flash on, and you know you've got an ambulance sitting down there in the middle of the track who throws his flashers on, you know, these guys know what to do, and they do a great job of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like when Alan Kowicki died in a plane accident. You know, he's been in plenty of arguments with everybody, you know, everybody on the racetrack. But when he died, it was just an outpouring of love from everyone. It's respect and it's love, you know.
Oh, no question about it. These guys, I'm sure, when they get out onto the track, they're as competitive as they can be. But when something happens, I'm sure any one of those guys out there in that car would take up for the other if the need came up.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I think we're just about set to go here as Ernie Davis is in first place as they get him lined up again. Car number 3, again, that's a disappointment as Thurman is going to be pulled off of the track, and he's done for the evening. Just about set to go again. Sitting on the poles right now, car number 90. That's Ernie Davis. He will be in the lead, followed by car number 33, Meadows. And you can see right there, if you can catch his car on the screen going by, the right rear quarter panel is pretty much smashed in from the accident right there. In third right now on the pole is Henry Hornsby, followed by Mike Fakis. Also in there, car number 36, that's Keith Bills. And rounding out the back 2 will be car number 8, Don Collins, and car 43, Jack Bailey. We're just about set to get it back underway here from the Beckley Speedway. This is the feature heat of the late model editions, and we're underway again as Ernie Davis once again pulls back into the lead, followed closely by Joe Meadows. We've had a good race, except for that one altercation right there. This has been a great race, folks. Good driving and a lot of horsepower here. That's what you're here at the racetrack for. That's what you hope to see. You know, a lot of guys watch racing just to see the accident, but if you're a true racing fan, you know what's going on here tonight. Ernie Davis still in the lead, followed closely by Meadows. You can see these guys, they'll start into that turn almost, you know, they're way into the straight when they start into the turn just to try to ride it out. And again, Davis opens up a bigger lead. Meadows went up high right there, lost a little bit of ground, but trying to make it up on the straight. And we've got some cars with troubles. Again, a yellow flag out. That's car number 53. That's Ed Snodderly. Lost it in the turn down there, but I guess he's set to go. Once again, the yellow flag is out, but the flagman down there, Sarge Sterling, is going to line him up again, and we're going to get set to go again. The Super Late Models at Beckley Motor Speedway. Racing excitement at its best.
Absolutely, I'm having a blast here. I was out in the middle last week.
Yeah, you were down there right on the track, and I bet it gets loud down there, don't it?
What? I can't hear you.
Okay, well, we're just about set to get it underway as Sarge Sterling has the flags out, and when they come around the next turn, we're going to get going once again. Ernie Davis leading the pole, followed by Joe Meadows. In third, car number 6, Mike Fakis. And Henry Hornsby round out the top 4 of the field here of 8 cars left in the race. And right off the bat, here comes Joe Meadows. And they're nose to nose going into the turn. I believe Meadows has the inside edge. And they're coming down to the straight. Horsepower is going to determine this, and right now it's Ernie Davis again. Joe Meadows had an early lead going into the straight. Good job of racing by Ernie Davis. These guys are going at it nose to nose on the inside again. Ernie Davis leads Joe Meadows right behind him. Vegas in third, and Hornsby rounding out the top 4. And again, Meadows trying to go to the inside, but Ernie Davis too quick on the top side. Can't get around him. Ernie Davis still in the lead. Good racing tonight, folks. Last week we didn't have a lot of cars, but I can guarantee you, you're going to see more cars every week here at the Beckley Speedway. Davis widening his lead on Meadows going into the far turn, the right side of us to the right of your screen. And you can see the speed of these cars when they hit the straight. Again, folks, I've said it 2 or 3 times, they're in the neighborhood of anywhere from 95 to 100 to 110 miles an hour. Followed by Meadows, Fakis in number 3, Hornsby, rounding out the field of the top 4. And now Meadows gets high on the bank, loses a little bit of distance right there. And we're down to 5 laps to go. In the late model division of the feature race tonight. Ernie Davis still in the lead. We've got a car off the track, and that's car number 8, Don Collins. They bring out the yellow flag. Collins gets back on, and I believe he's going to be able to continue to race, but they've brought out the yellow, and they're going to line him back up and do it again. Well, that's a break right there from Meadows, as he's going to be able to get right back on the bumper of Ernie Davis.
That was luck. Well, I'm speechless, man. This is incredible. Anybody who hasn't came out to these races, get out here.
I'll tell you what, that's the only thing about that yellow flag. Ernie Davis was opening up a nice, sizable lead on Joe Meadows.
Right now, Joe Meadows in car number 33. Solely the experience of that driver that's keeping that car under him. Holding on to that second.
Again, you hear the PA announcer right there. Joe Meadows are talking about the experience right there. And he's doing a great job just staying in the race. And Ernie Davis, again, in the lead. But Joe Meadows has a chance right now. And that's what happened on the last yellow flag. Joe Meadows momentarily took the lead from Ernie Davis. But again, right now, Ernie Davis had a big lead. They're going to close them back up together, put them in a row. Going to go around one more lap, and I'm sure they're going to bring out the green flag. And that gives Meadows another chance to catch up on Davis. There's about 4 laps to go here in the feature race of the late model divisions tonight.
Once again, the driver's about to go back.
And we're underway here. Ernie Davis, Joe Meadows, Fakis, and Hornsby rounding out the field of the top 4. Pulling out of the race right now, car number 36, that's Keith Bills. He pulled off the track, and I think he's done for the race. Ernie Davis still in the lead. Joe Meadows following close behind with Mike Fakis and Henry Hornsby right there. Davis and Meadows 1-2 right now. Car number 90, that's Ernie Davis in the lead as you see him going around your screen. 33, Joe Meadows, Mike Fakis in car number 6 in third, and car number 39, that's Henry Hornsby. Davis still in the lead, followed by Meadows, Fakis, Hornsby. On the outside right there, and Meadows closes the gap, tries to get to the outside. Can't close it in. Now he's going to try to go inside. May have a lead right here coming into the straight. Can't quite get around as Davis does a great job right there of driving. Now Meadows on the top, coming down to the straight right now. We've got one lap to go when they cross in right here. The checkered flag is coming out. It's coming down. Davis is going to take the checkered flag here of the late model class in the feature race of the evening. And what a race it was. Ernie Davis and Joe Meadows 1-2 all the way through the race. Ernie Davis hangs on. Joe Meadows comes in a close second, followed by Fakis and Hornsby to round out the field of the top four. But what a race it was. Racing at its best here from the Beckley Speedway. And again, Ernie Davis coming into the pit right there to take the checkered flag. And we're going to try to pick up the PA announcer and get an interview here with Davis as they speak to him down there in the winner's circle. Tell you what, Dean, this is fun stuff. I'm telling you, this is great. And again, we're waiting on the PA announcer. We're trying to get the... Ernie Davis, the winner of the late model feature race tonight here at the Beckley Speedway.
Colors in high-speed dirt racing and great family entertainment. This Friday night, Beckley Motor Speedway on the Prosperity Road.
Okay, we've got 3 cars out on the track in the UMP Modified Division. Now, last week, if you missed it, folks, I'll tell you, it was a night to be here. Number 1 and number 2 drivers in the nation in UMP. We're here at the Beckley Motor Speedway, and there's the green flag, and they're off and running right now. Car number 54 that time on the first turn went down low and hit a little bit of the inside dirt wall. He's back up and running now. Car number 30 spins out. Keith Bills is out in front in the lead in car number 36. He does a real consistent job of keeping his car under control. And I'm going to have to try to look back at some old notes to see who car number 30 is. He arrived late, and I don't have his number. So while we're under yellow flag, I'll check that out.
Driving car number 30 tonight, Vaughn Brunty. Vaughn Brunty in car number 30. And number 36, that is Keith Bills. And car number 54, driven by Dale Lyons.
Okay, we're back and racing under the green flag. I do not know who's driving car number 30, and there's a little crash between car number 30 and car number 54. And I'm trying to think. I've seen car number 30 here before. Keith Bills is your leader right now.
Dale Lyons with the spin out at turn number 2.
It's Dale Lyons. And they're going to check out these cars. They got bumped a little bit. As a matter of fact, there's a piece of one laying up in the curve. So I'd say somebody's going to be finished for the night.
It looks like the air filter that the guy lost earlier on in the hot lap. That he lost. Remember when he lost it out on the track earlier? I believe it's the same thing.
Yeah, we had earlier here in warm-ups, there was a big oil spill down there on the track, just about where the cars are now. Number 54 lost all kinds of goodies, but apparently they went back into the pits and put the car back together, and they're up and running again.
Your lead car is number 36, driven by Keith Bills. The open fender
Keith Bills is your leader.
Hump class at Beckley Speedway. The late model car with the poor man's budget.
Here we get ready. There's the restart. The green flag is out. And Keith Bills jumps out into the lead. Car number 54 spun out right down in front of the charges power there where he starts him from, and he's sitting broadside across the track. And maybe not able to get it up to get going under his own power. Yeah, it's starting, but it's dying right away. That's got something to do with the missing air filter. What do you think?
It may do it. He's losing power somewhere. It looks like, or maybe he's lost his clutch. He can get it running, but it doesn't look like he can get anything to go after that. It looks like he'll dump his clutch a little bit, or give it some gas, and it's just dying on him. So there's more to these cars than I can explain. Looks like he's got it going now, though.
Well, Dale Line has his car back up and running, and he's going to continue. So he's going to join the back of the pack, and everybody's going to have another shot at Keith Field. Okay, an update. Bondi Plenty in car number 30 gets by Keith Fields. And boy, what racing action. Those two guys are going after each other right now. They're coming around the curve. Brunny's got just a little bit of a lead. And now he's starting to step out and pull away. Keith Fields running a tough second right now. Spins out a little bit. Loses some ground. Car number 54 spins all the way out. He's back up and running under his own power, though. We're down to 2 laps to go. And car number 30, Bondi Plenty, has the lead. Fields is right behind him in second. A distant half lap behind car number 54, Dale Line. The white flag is going to come out. No, they're going to hold it up. I missed something there because I thought I saw him give him the... Here comes 2 laps. Okay. I got ahead of myself there. He was just getting them out. Bondi Plenty is the leader with 2 laps to go. Here's the Beckley Motor Speedway UMP Racing Division in second. There comes Keith Fields, car number 36. Third is car number 54, Dale Line. He's a half lap behind the leader. The white flag for Bondi Plenty. 1 lap to go. And he's got a nice lead over Keith Fields if he can hold on to it. No mistakes in this car, but Bondi Plenty is going to be the winner and take the checkered flag, as he does, here at the Beckley Motor Speedway in the qualifying heat of the UMP Racing Division. We'll be back with more exciting racing action from the Beckley Motor Speedway. 3 cars out on the track in the UMP Modified Racing Division. Right away, car number 30, Bondi Plenty, takes the lead. He was the winner in the heat race here earlier tonight. In second is car number 36, Keith Fields. And coming up third, car number 54, Dale Line. And there, Plenty spins out. Line spins out, and Keith Fields takes the lead. We've got the yellow flag out, and it'll be interesting to see how they're going to reline them. Did they make their first full lap?
Yeah, that was coming into their second lap right around that turn.
My, oh my, how quickly things
change. They line them up. I'm not sure how they started.
Okay, in the start, Brunning had the pole. Bills was on the outside, and Lyons was
UMP car number 36 is driven by Keith Bills.
Yeah, they're going to restart.
Number 30 driven by Von Pronti. And car number 54, where are you? Dale Lyons, driver of number 54.
Okay, here we go. We're ready for the restart. They're lined up. 3 cars. It's not going to take them too long to get ready. And here comes the green flag, and they're not waiting on it either. Bondi Plenty shoots out into the lead. Keith Bills goes low on the inside. Bills goes wide now. Here comes Plenty. Little bumping, little pushing. And there's some more bumping and pushing between Bills and Plenty. Lyons in third. And these guys are going side by side after each other. Dale Lyons in third place. Keith Bills goes high on the outside. Can't get by. Now he's coming low on the inside. pulls up shoulder to shoulder with him. It's going to be interesting coming out of this curve. Bills is in front, but not for long. No, side by side, shoulder to shoulder. Those two guys are racing it out. Now Bills takes the lead. But here comes Brunty back down low on the inside. Keith Bills holds him off. Now Brunty goes low and there's a bump and a push. Bills squeezes back by on the outside. Well, these two guys are going to fight it out all the way. First and second, right there they go. Bondi Brunty, your leader. Keith Bills in second. Darrell Lyons in third. Here comes Bills low on the inside. Can't quite get by yet. Got a chance coming out of the curve. No, loses too much speed in a turn. Took it too tight. Now here he comes low on the inside again. Can't get by. Bondi Brunty managing to hold him off. Well, there he goes down low on the inside and takes the lead. Keith Bills is your leader, but here comes Brunty trying to fight his way back into the race. Darrell Lyons, meanwhile, a little bit out of control here on the near curve. Bondi Brunty spins out. And Brunty now is coming around on the track. The yellow flag is not out. Now it's out. Now I'm going to tell you what I think that was. I think that was a real smart ploy by Bondi Brunty to sit there and wait rather than try to get back into the race from half a lap down. He's going to get back into the race. Well, maybe not. He's coasting in. He may be heading. No, there he goes. Now he's starting. Okay, so now instead of being half a lap down, he's going to be right on that old hind end, right?
That may be, you may be exactly right. And if that is the case, I don't know if he was actually thinking that, but if he was, that's a good job of driving right there.
Well, now, as a coach, what would you do?
Well, yeah, as a coach, you're doing that, but if you're out there as a player, that's a different story.
Well, if you're a thinking player, that's what you do. He did a good job that time. He did a real good job. That's what I'd have done. I'm going to tell you that right now. In a race like that, I spin out. I'm going to say, okay, now here's my choices. I can go on right now and not get the caution, and I'll be half a lap back. Or I can hang around there a few minutes, get the caution, and I'll be 50 feet back.
I'll tell you one good thing about only 3 cars out here. It don't take them long to get it restarted.
Well, we're ready for the restart right now. Sarge has them lined up and ready to go, and here they come. And Brunty goes down low on the inside. They can't get by. In first is Keith Bills. In second, Darrell Lyons. In third, Bondi Brunty. And now I go kicking the wood again. Keith Bills doing a good job right now, stretching out his lead. Here comes Darrell Lyons. Down low on the inside, can't get by. Lyons doing a good job right now, holding off Brunty. He's struggled a little bit here tonight, but he's doing okay right now. Brunty's going to try to go down low and on the inside to get by. Everybody's hanging, and there's a spin out and a bump. Brunty stays under control. Now let's see what Darrell Lyons is going to do. Is he going to play possum too? Yeah, the caution flag's out.
Brunty spun out too up there again in the same turn where he spun out a minute ago. He spun out again, so he's having a little bit of problems up there with turns 3 and 4.
Okay, well, again,
Car 30,
that time, car 54
having some problems up there in turn
lost
number 3.
A little bit, and I believe he's going to hold some things up.
Now,
car number 30 bumped with him, and that may have been part of what caused him to spin out down here. Bondi Brunty may have a problem or two of his own. We'll have to wait and see. Well, they're getting them lined back up now. The way I see it, 54 spun out. He should be in the last, right?
Well, I don't know. Did he spin out? Both of them spun out. Did they get the yellow flag out? Did Brunty spin out before the yellow flag come out, or what? It looks like they're going 54 and then Brunty.
Yeah, they're going back to their original starting position here as of the last restart. So here they go, coming around the curve. They're off and racing. Keith Bills has a great opportunity to get a victory here tonight. There, Darrell Lyons spins out. Now Lyons is out of it. He's dropped back to third, and it's going to be a race between Bondi Brunty and Keith Bills. Bills has about a 5 or 6 car length lead going into the curve. Brunny there loses a little bit, spins out, hits the far wall, and Brunny now comes into the center of the track. He hit the far wall hard. And Sarge is going to let him keep on racing. Keith Fields is your leader. Dale Lyons is second. And Dale Lyons spins out. White flag. 1 lap to go. We're under the white flag. 1 lap to go. The checkered flag comes out. Here comes Dale Lyons around. He's got 1 lap to go now. And Keith Fields spins out on the high end, but he's still going to take the checkered flag here at the Beckley Motor Speedway. In the UMP Modified Racing Division, he is going to be your winner
number 36,
of the feature
Keith
event here
Fields,
tonight.
taking the checkered flag.
Congratulations
in the
to
UMP
Keith Fields, a
feature
job
race.
well done.
Sure enough, and Esley may not have won tonight, but Keith picked
Dale
up the
Lyons,
slack, and the
car
Bills
number
are going to go on the
54,
winner after
finishing
all.
second.
The hardware is going.
Ball tonight is brought to you by Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Long right field line there, I think. Pedro Martinez has it working again tonight for the Expos against San Francisco.
Yeah, last time out, he was just simply splendid, Chris. He had all of his pitches working.
I don't really know what difference it makes, but apparently it makes a lot of difference in the expense you put into a car.
Oh, they say that these are so much, well, you know, Keith was talking about how much his dad had into his late model, just in the engine out there. And he was telling us how much he had in his. And I'm not going
Folks, again, I'd like to remind you that coming up next weekend, July 2nd and 3rd, is the official vacation for Beckley Motor Speedway.
He's racing.
Our next scheduled racing will be on July the 9th. We hope you have a happy 4th. Hope you'll be back with us.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Keith Fields as he takes on the hardware and the checkered flag in the feature event, the UMP Modified, here at the Beckley Motor Speedway. We'll be back with the final.
and Sarge will not let them start. Whoa! Bill Bagby just hit the far wall hard. That made my ears ring just looking at that. Just 1 second here, I'll give you a rundown of who is in what positions here in the UMP Modified Division. Feature race from the Beckley Motor Speedway. UMP standing for United Midwestern Promotions, but if you recall about a month ago, I nicknamed it the You Must Persevere.
On the inside pole, car number 19, Roger Wireman. On the outside, 3H, Hubie Hatfield. Inside row 2, car number 8, Jimmy Cobb. Car number 24 is Ron Miller. Car number 36, Keith Bills. Car number 5A, Sherry Pie Atkins. Car number 27 is Darrell Bogus. Car number blue 19, Bill Bagby. Car number 72, Daryl Chandler. Car number 2, Dave McLuckin. Car number 54, Dale Lyons.
So here's your restart, ladies and gentlemen, with car 3H, Hubie Hatfield, taking the lead away from number 19, Roger Wireman. And we're under caution. Car number 40, Jimmy Perry, was having problems in turn number 2. Jimmy Perry with the American flag flying proudly out of the back of his car. There's no doubt about it. He is patriotic. And I am too, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dean Bibb.
Twelve cars here with us tonight. This is one of the divisions that you're going to be seeing growing. We're nationally sanctioned now in the UMP division at Beckley Speedway.
Number 19, Roger Wireman. Number 3H, Hubie Hatfield. Numbers 1 and 2, respectively. Number 8, Jimmy Cobb. Number 24, Ron Miller. Number 36, Keith Bills. And number 5A, Sherry Atkins. And there's this restart. Going into turn number 1. Car 3H goes up high on the wall and collides. Hatfield and Wireman colliding in turn number 2. We've got a car spun out in the far turn. Car number 54, that is Dale Lyons. Spun out down at the bottom of turn number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is incredible racing action tonight at the Beckley Motor Speedway. We at Hometown Sports have been here since the beginning of this racing season. And this has been a good evening of racing. Last week was the Stars 40. Charlie Schwartz writes the peanut comic. You can tell where my mind is this evening. Came away with the $5,000 grand prize, taking the checkered flag at the Beckley Motor Speedway Stars 40 nationally sanctioned race. Charlie Schwartz is a team driver from Jack Williams Racing. Jack Williams is kind of like the big brother at the Beckley Motor Speedway. And it looks like Sarge is leaving the tower, producing coffee. We're going to get the drivers straightened up on who should be where. he looking for? He's looking for car number 54.
Keep your eye on car number 19 and car number 3H. 3 points separating those two drivers nationally. Roger Wireman in car number 19. Huey Henfield, car number 3H. Jimmy Cobb in car number 8. Number 24, Ron Miller. Number 36, Keith Bills.
There's your field. 12 UMP modified cars. Led by Roger Wireman. Followed closely by Huey Hatfield. Happy Father's Day to all of you fathers out there. Of course, Father's Day was at the time we were watching this 3 days ago. There's the green flag. Wireman getting the big jump on Hatfield. And starting to stretch it out. Car number 24 is spun out, but it's back under no power, but the caution flag is out. So they have to take at least one lap of caution. As car number 24 had problems in turn number 2. Car number 24, Ken Miller. I'll leave him there for a second, but get him back to the picture. You must persevere. Here's your leader, Roger Wireman, followed by Huey Hatfield. Also, Jimmy Cobb, Keith Bill, Jerry Hyatt, and the green flag comes up. As the field is stretched from curve 2 to Bakersfield and the track, and we've got 8 major ones. 6 cars, 27 teams. The Sherry Adkins is in there. Ron Miller. Bill Bagby. Who is that car? He's now pulling away. Who is it? Let me see if I can come up there. 72. Daryl Chandler. Car number 2, David McGuckin. Car's in there also.
I'll tell you what, this is a real exciting class to watch. These guys, they go all out, all the time. And these little cars that they're driving are very powerful. And too many times, they get away from these drivers. So it's a great class to watch. The open wheel division here at the Beckley Motor Speedway, UMP Modified. Down on the track, we've got car number 24 is Ron Miller. Car number 19 is Bill Bagby. That's the red and white car with blue 19 on it. Car number 36 is Keith Bills. Car number 2 is Dave McGuckin. Car number 19R is Roger Wireman. Car number 27 is Darrell Bogus. Car number 2D is Roger Dilley. Car number 30 is Bondi Brunty. Car number 54 is Dale Lyons. Car number 3H is Hubie Hatfield, and car number 3 is Doug Dean. Caution lights are off. We're ready for racing action at the Beckley Motor Speedway. The green flag was pulled back. The green flag was pulled back. Somebody jumped the gun. So they're going to have to get lined up again. I don't know who it was, but somebody absolutely jumped the gun. And we're going to get another start on this race. Well, I guess we could make one very good comment about that, and that is at that time, every driver made the first lap. Sometimes in UMP, that can be questionable. Keith Beals right now just got his car started back up over on the far side of the track, and appears to be having some mechanical problems with his car. And Keith Hatfield is going to coast down. No, he's not coasting. He was running, just not running very well. Okay, I know what he's doing. He's waiting on the rest of the pack to catch up to him so he can fit in his spot. And right there he goes. So now we've got him lined up. And we're ready to go with the restart. As you're looking at your screen, the second car on the inside, number 19R, is driven by Roger Wireman, and he is the national leader in points in the UMP Modified Division. There's the green flag, and we're racing. Hubie Hatfield takes the early lead. Bagby second. Wireman third. Doug Dean is running in top fourth. And Wireman may move into second behind Bill, in front of Bill Bagby after the turn. And he does. But it's just by nose. Bagby's not giving anything up. Now Bagby going down the straight stretch on the far side takes back second place. Hubie Hatfield in the meantime is out there running with about a car length lead for first place. Again, Bagby uses great power down the back straight stretch to hold on to second place. And I tell you what, folks, we've got a heck of a race going on right here. Oh my goodness, and there's a car. Dale Lyons is up in everybody's way. He's running where he should be. If you're a slow car on the track, you're supposed to be down low on the inside. He's running up high. First place is Hubie Hatfield. Second place, Roger Wireman. Third place is Bill Bagby, and we're under caution as Dale Lyons and also Ron Miller have spun out in turn number 2. We are under the caution flag. We'll have to get these drivers lined back up and get things ready to go. And here is car number 24. Now this is some of the stuff that just really drives me crazy with this class. He's out there hot rodding around, spins out again, just trying to catch up with the back of the pack. Come on, Ron Miller, get in the ball game here. Get up there. One lap to go, and we're going to get the restart. First place is Hubie Hatfield. Second, Ron Wireman. Third, Bill Bagby. Fourth, Doug Dean. Fifth, car number 30, Bondi Brunty. Sixth, car number 2, Dave McGuckin. Seventh, Keith Beals. And we're back under the green. Wireman now is challenging for first place. Hatfield holds on. Also, the race for second place, or for third actually, between Doug Dean and Bill Bagby. Dean's winning. Dagby's riding off a lie on the trot. And again, Dale Lyons and Ron Miller has spun out in turn number 2.